Letters to the Editor is an author-driven podcast created and directed by Enrique Stuyck, a journalist, lawyer and entrepreneur from Madrid. Enrique holds a Guinness World Record for his letters to the editor and has had 10,000 letters published in 70 Spanish newspapers. In this podcast, we will read one letter a day for a whole year, selected from his books, Ocurrencias, Witticisms, Reflections on Life. The title of today's letter is The Rope is Being Pulled Too Tight. Many centuries have passed since the Greeks promoted democracy, a political system that is considered to be the lesser of all evils, but which is in need of urgent revision as it has not evolved in line with the many changes in social needs. Faced with this situation, one wonders whether we like to be managed or whether we have very little imagination, since it is difficult to understand that as we are becoming increasingly distanced from politics, no alternatives are emerging with more efficient, supportive, fair and participative forms of governing. It is clear that the current party formula only encourages a lust for power, which leads to vested interests, corruption, injustice and equality, which are generating a dangerous legal disaffection and the passivity of citizens who look on helplessly at all kinds of injustices they have to endure. There is no consolation in casting one's vote every 4 years, knowing in advance that it will only serve to prop up a political force that, far from representing us, will instead represent itself and its own kind. The rope is being pulled too tight, and it could snap into 1,000 pieces. And if this were to happen, there would be no one to put it back together again. This letter was published in 2 newspapers in October 2022. Discover more episodes at letterstotheeditorpodcast.com. And remember to subscribe and rate the podcast on your favourite platform. Letters translated by Marchena. Editing by Margot Martín. Podcast produced by Jorge Marín, EOVE Productora. Branding and visual identity by Samuel Ferrer, KINTON Brands. Readings by Susana Galán.